There's an ROI in consistency with video marketing that a lot of people don't realize. I'm going to roll out that tired analogy that it is like going to the gym. I know we're all sick of hearing this analogy time and time again, but it stands the test of time because it's a true analogy, right? And I'm not going to try and shy away from that. If you turn up with video content for a month, that's brilliant. But when you disappear again the next month, it says a lot about who you are into your ideal audience, especially if you're a premium audience. You know, you're an executive who works with CEOs and founders. It's going to say a lot when you suddenly disappear again from their feed. So my advice would be that you want to try and be as consistent as possible. Like IKEA, it doesn't need to be an amazing experience. We just need to be consistent. We need to know what we're getting, and you need to set our expectations before we get there. And then, you know, if the experience isn't outrageous, you know, we haven't used a world-leading marketing agency to produce our videos, that's fine, that's cool. That not even premium clients don't need that. I'd argue actually premium clients need it less because they want to see the real person, because your ticket price is so much higher. They don't want to see a polished veneer over the top. They want to see who you really are. But to get there, you have to have consistency, right? Something like 7.5 hours worth of video footage before somebody will convert. Come from Daniel Priestley. He knows what he's talking about. Another statistic is that 1 in 10 posts gets seen by any one person in your audience, right? So you have to post 10 times before your entire audience have seen that one piece of content. And not all of your audience absorb things in the same way. So you need to produce it in lots of different formats to get the same message across. You need to tell the story in lots of different ways to help people finally get the aha moment. But consistency is key to all of that. And a very simple approach, because otherwise you're going to burn yourself out. And so it needs to be simple. It needs to be, you know, limited in terms of technology, because each piece of technology you use takes a learning period. But I honestly, I do work with people who've never created video before they come to me. By far and away, the best clients that I work with are the ones who've gone and done it themselves, because you believe in the consistency of the video. You've tried to do it yourself and have done, probably successfully or with limited success for a period of time, and have realized that I can't keep this up anymore. I need a professional to take it off my hands. Right, that for me is an ideal client, because then they appreciate the real value of what it is that we do when we give them back 200 or 300 digital assets from a 20-minute chat. You're sat at home thinking about how you want to get started with this. My honest advice is to download Descript, get working with it, figure out the basics, and do enough to get yourself going. Start to see the results. Use its AI features. They're brilliant. They're invested in by OpenAI. I can't recommend Descript enough as a video editing platform. It's very visual. It turns the audio into words. So it's like editing a Word document. It's enough to get you going. You can add your branding on it. And you know what? That might be enough. You might never need anybody else. If you do, use it and you start to feel like, do you know what? It's still a chore every week of me getting this done. And I'm worried that I'm not going to get, you know, I'm going to drop off the face soon because I'm going to burn myself out. I'm not going to do any more content. Speak to somebody who does it. You might be surprised how affordable it is. You might be surprised how I'm happy to have conversations with people about my workflow, to share what efficient looks like, what good looks like, what simple looks like, to try and give you some ideas to how you can breathe life into yourself doing it yourself. Let me know if I can help. Door's always open.